Well, welcome again to the Introduction to Economics course, the online version. Well, I think I don't need to give you the background information uh, for most of you at least, but just to be sure, we had around, well, for us actually a week free as a result of the corona disease, but this week we are starting to the online education. And today I will basically, I mean, not today, in this video, I will basically introduce you to the basics of the online education. So let's look. You should be able to see the screen. I'm at the this site. It is showing the mirror image of me. So on this site you can see me, and you should be able to see the screen on the rest of your my computer screen on the rest of your computer screen. And basically this is the course page, so you should be able to see it as a student. I have looked to the conditions for the questionnaires you have filled in the conditions of online education questionnaire. And basically most of you, well, 12 of you have answered, and mostly your internet capabilities are average. So I decided to make the course as conservative as possible in terms of, well, relying on your internet capabilities, which basically means this. So first, with regards to midterm, I have postponed the midterm. Midterm will be on the, I believe, 19th of April. Let's open a calendar on Google. So 2020, that's the year we are in. So it might be, I cannot do that. Let's see a calendar from here. Okay. Okay. We are now at the, you can make this screen larger if you want. We are now in the week of the 22 and 28. So on May the 9th, actually 8th, the semester will end. We don't have any elongation. So I have postponed the exam to the latest, the midterm exam to the latest possible date, which is basically 3 weeks before the end of the semester, which happens to be the 19th of the 19th of the April, on Sunday. So it will be a take-home exam, but you will have whole day. I will upload the exam the previous night, 18th of April, and you will be able to, you will have up to the midnight of 19th to basically do the exam. I don't know any detail on the final date, whether we are free to set it or not, so I'm waiting for it. But you will have the ability to replace your midterm and final grade if you want both, if you want one of them, with the makeup grade. Makeup will be again comprehensive and at least 1 week after the final exam, if possible later than that. So I hope all these rules will give you sufficient level of flexibility, considering this difficult situation we are living around the world now. As for the rules of the course, well, you have noticed next to each basically topic, I have opened a discussion topic. So these are the discussion thread. These are the parts where you can discuss different aspects of the topic which is difficult for you. So And feel free to also discuss with yourself the problems. I will check them at least weekly so that I can answer all of the questions together. But if there is an urgent thing, maybe you can send me also an email. If it is not that urgent, maybe you can write it to the discussion, and you can also discuss with yourself. So this week is the Corona break week. This week we haven't lost actually, since the decision to cancel face-to-face activities came after them. We had our class. So next for the courses after 23rd, I will also add an audio file. So to this week, I will also add an audio file for basically the topic we will cover today, in addition to this audio file. Well, to go further, we also have two different discussion threads. One of them is for the course content and rules, and the other one is for the technical problems. I have separated them. Technical problems, maybe I can, if there are some persistent problems, especially everyone faces, maybe I can talk with IT department on those problems. And these are on overall course content and the rules. Well, for the assignment 3 and 4, I will, in a minute, I will put a deadline to them. And that deadline will be, again, let's look to the calendar, 1 week from this weekend. So this weekend, well, the regular submission date is a Saturday, so it is 28th. So you will have up to 4th of April. This gives you 1 week, but note that you had actually a time before even our Corona break has started. So even without counting the 2 weeks between the 2 weeks where this Corona crisis has actually folded, you had 1 week before that Corona crisis period and after the Corona crisis period. And in addition to that, the other assignments, the 5th and 6th, they will be up to 11th. So that way I will be able to grade them before the 18th of the April. Not 18th, 19th of April, so that you will have a feedback before the midterm exam. Well, midterm exam obviously will be open book and open notes exam, which basically means that it might be a little bit more challenging. The questions might be a little bit more challenging than usual. And in addition to that, I will also open 2 additional discussion threads. One will be on the effect of Corona crisis on different sectors, which will be related to microeconomics. One will be on the state's reaction and policies on Corona crisis. So they will be they will be open up to the end of the semester, and they will replace basically one of your assignment grades. So you need to do basically 5 assignments, but instead of doing 2 of your assignments, you can basically join to discussions according to the rules I have set on this Corona crisis and economic system, basically. So this is for now what I need to say. So you will see another video. Well, I will upload another video this week in which I will basically introduce you to the monopoly and imperfect competition. So see you then. Up to that point, I hope you will stay healthy, and I hope this semester will go well for you. And if there's anything I have left now, I might basically add it later. And if you have questions, you can also ask me those questions. But I think for now, it seems this is the all. So for the midterm, maybe I can add, it will be just like assignment. So you will be able to click it and then you will be able to submit it. It is not to be honest, not super. It's not something I would prefer. I gave previously online course in University of Utah, but there people were taking exams from the exam centers. But considering the conditions we have now, I think that's the best choice we have. And anyway, so that's it. So see you in the next recording, and stay healthy.